Hi, you guys. This is Chef Keitha here. Let's talk about it this glorious Tuesday. I'm going to give you a list of 5 things that you need to have ready when you are asking a chef for a quote, or you're reaching out to a caterer, or matter of fact, anybody that does any kind of private event. Things that you need to have ready for them. First off, when you come for hi, my name is, I have an event on this date. Okay, have the date ready. Do not ask them for a price first, because even though whatever their price is are they available that day? Because it really doesn't matter what my price is if I'm not available on September 9th. Okay. Second, back to date sub thing. Make sure that your date is in within a reasonable amount of time. Okay. When you booked your venue 1 month, 2 months, 3 months in advance, you should have definitely started looking for a chef or a caterer on that day. Because again, 2 weeks before my event, it's not time to call a chef. Hey chef, my event is Friday and it is Wednesday. It's not the day to contact a chef. I cannot stress that enough. As a matter of fact, that can be a whole nother video on God. But anyway, secondly, budget. Have a price in mind about what you're trying to spend. And what you try to spend will actually need to factor in how many people you're trying to invite. Because the more people you want to invite, the more money you got to spend, in essence. How much you like these people. And again, how much are you willing to spend per plate? And people go, well, what do you mean per plate or per person? But in our minds as chefs, as private, we are thinking per person. It does not matter. It doesn't matter if it's 150 people, if it's 5 people, how many people I got to feed, how many portions per person. Believe me, in our mind, it breaks down into that. So you need to have a budget in mind. Am I trying to spend $500? Am I trying to spend $1,000, $1,500? But remember, I told you $500 is your minimum to think about for 2 people. So don't ever come thinking about a large-scale event unless you want, water and air sandwiches, anything under $500. That's a no-no. All right, menu in mind. Have an idea of what you want to serve. Don't tell a chef to do their own thing, because again, telling me to do my own thing is gonna run your budget. And again, I can get lavish. You want lobster? Boo, do my own thing. I'm gonna write you a hot menu. Boom, boom, budget killed. Okay. You need to tell us that, I'm thinking something home food, you know what I'm saying? I want maybe a taco bar. I want a backyard barbecue. I want a surf and turf. Have that in mind, okay? And a guest count, okay? Don't be like, I got like 15 or 40. Whoa, it's a large gap. And I know that people RSVP late, but, don't tell me I got 100 people and then 20 people show up also, okay? Have a good estimate of those people who are coming, okay? And I know 6 months in advance is hard, but as the date gets close, tell chef I invited 100 people, 60 people have RSVP, okay? Do that for us. And then again, a little bit of details on the venue, like where are we going to be serving food? I would not suggest things like lots of fruit and cheeses if I know we're going to be on an outside event. I'm actually going to kind of cut that out of the menu. Anything with heavy creams and things, that makes a difference on whether or not it's going to be in the sun and attract flies, or even just about service, about parking. If there's a ramp, do I have to deal with stairs? Things like that. Good knowledge to know, because we know you checked it out looking at your venue. So I hope that these 5 things will help you successfully plan an event, and that's having a date in mind, okay, a solid date, and book your chef 30 days in advance at least. Try your best. A budget in mind. Remember that $500 is the minimum for 2. Okay. Menu. Don't tell chef do they thing and they serve you surf and turf and half the people are pescatarian and the other half are vegetarian and allergic to seafood. Don't do it. Have a proper number of people. Okay, give us a good idea. Don't say I invited 50 and then it's 125 people show up. I guess you out of food, Playboy. I'm not a restaurant. I just can't magically make food appear. And then if you can, provide the chef with just a little bit of detail of the venue and the things that we're going to deal with. Even though a chef like me was going to do due diligence, if I've not been in the building, I'm going to look it up. Even at your house, So those kind of things. All right, y'all have a happy Tuesday.